So let's chat about why I think the best all-round bag that money can buy comes from Longchamp. Hello, and the warmest of welcomes to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, glad to have you here. For those of you who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself, and of course, celebrating others. I apologise if you can hear a little bit of noise in the background. My neighbours decided to do some metal work today, which is really helpful when I decided that I wanted to do a video filming today. So great, thank you so much for that. Let me see if I can shut one of the other windows down the other end and see if that makes a difference. Okay, hoping that has made a little bit of a difference, but let's see. Anyhow, what we're talking about today is the fact that the Longchamp Le Pliage, I believe to be the best bag money can buy. I've said this before, I will say it again. This is not the last time you'll hear it. Now, a couple of things to note with this particular video is I have a specific one in mind. You can of course buy a range of different Le Pliages. You can buy totes, you can buy crossbody bags, you can buy belt bags, you can buy top handles, you can buy travel, you can buy a energy collection, an original, a green collection, what else have they got? Le Pliage collection. Special editions. There's lots of different variations that you can do, and it all depends on what your requirements are. Now, the best one that I think money can buy, that you can buy right now, new from boutique, is the Le Pliage Green Collection. Now, this is the replacement of the club. I also feel that the best version is the medium top handle, and that is just my personal preference. Like I said, you can buy totes, you can buy backpacks, I've got various versions of the Le Pliage, but there are specific reasons why I feel that this bag in this style is the best one money can buy. Now, first things first with this, Longchamp itself is quite often an underrated fashion house. It is a high quality French fashion house that has been around since 1948. I did a little bit more of an overview in my Longchamp collection of the brand itself. I can do even more of a deep dive if you'd like in the future. Let me know if that would be a video you'd be interested in. But it's a French fashion house that was conceived in 1948, so it has 70 odd years of history, 74 years of history in fact. Let's hope they do something fun for their 75th anniversary. But it's often underrated. You can buy anything from the nylon pieces through to the leather pieces, Rousseau, Mailbox, Le Foulon, 3D, Le Pliage. And the Le Pliage was conceived in the 90s, and it was inspired by origami. And this is one of the latest iterations, which is the green collection. I have mine in the colour Snow, which has been discontinued. It was new for the green collection when it was first launched. But then it was quite quickly discontinued. It was only supposed to be a special edition colour, which it was. And I love this style. I have 4 club bags as well. So I have green in cactus, I have fuchsia in the club, I have yellow in the club. My most recent is also a club, and it's a club personalised piece, which is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. And I might use this one for demonstrative purposes, as well as this one, because the shape is identical, the size is identical, this one has the organiser in it. So, why do I feel that the green collection, we're using this one for demonstrative purposes, although it's a club, is the best bag that money can buy in terms of being an all-rounder? I think it is fabulous. I think it is simple, it is sophisticated, it is elegant, it has a logo without being overly prominent, which I think, I'm a logo fan, don't get me wrong, love me a logo, but I don't think a logo can navigate every scenario. Therefore, this does that perfectly. It's got this lovely kind of logo that's built into the nylon, logo here, and then Longchamp here. They do these in a range of different colours, anywhere from black to blue to green to pink. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. Subtle, elegant, sophisticated, very practical. Large open space. I will insert a video of everything that fits in this, but a large open space. It is a fantastic bag for just being able to throw in everything that you could possibly need, and away you go. You have options when it comes to these bags as well, because you can have them a little bit more slouchy, where your stuff is a little bit more visible because you can see how it fits within the bag. Alternatively, throw in an organizer like I have done with this personalized club, and you've got a certain amount of structure to it. I will insert the link below to the organizer that I use for my bags, but non-sponsored, not anything, it's just Amazon, so there we are. But you can add a little bit more structure, which is how I personally prefer to use this bag, and I think it's fantastic. So, why else do I love it? Weatherproof. Fantastic piece when it comes to being weatherproof. It has a mixture of materials which are nylon, which is weather resistant, water resistant. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant. And then you also have this leather on the top. And the great thing with this leather is it's not like a vachetta that marks. This has been in the rain, and you cannot notice that. It's a very carefree, easy to use bag. I use a nylon cleaner from the brand that whenever I get a little mark, I just bring it home and I wipe it off. I have leather cleaners that I use on the leather to try and keep it in as good a condition as possible. Very easy to use, very easy to just not have to think about too much, and I really like that about it. I feel that it can navigate many a situation. This could be casual. You could wear this with jeans and a t-shirt. I've worn this more formally. I've taken this to weddings. I think the top handle style, one of the reasons I prefer top handles over totes, etc., is I think it can navigate more situations. A tote, I think, is more difficult to move from from casual to formal, day to night. I don't think it can navigate all of those scenarios as successfully as a top handle can. And I'm a top handle fan, as we know. So a big lover of that. I think it is very easy. Very easy to travel with. The reason being, as I said, it was based on origami. So in a couple of small moves, you have taken it from being quite a large bag to a much smaller, sleeker bag. And I took all 4 of these with me when I went to the south of France. In a case, I put them in a dust bag together, in a case, squish them down like that. That's the size of a small clutch bag, realistically, isn't it? A small flat bag. And I was able to have 4 different bags that, yes, they aesthetically, in terms of their shape, are the same. However, in terms of the vibe they give, all quite different. So I was able to use this a bit more formally. I used this one as a contrast to a pink suit. I used this one with a pink day outfit. I used this one with a casual down by the river having a drink outfit. I would have taken this if I'd have had this at the time. I'd have probably used this as my hand baggage instead of my Mulberry Bayswater. Mulberry Bayswater, fabulous bag, crap hand baggage. Do not use them as hand baggage. It was terrible. But yes, I would have used them. But I just think it can do everything. Like I said, I've used this for so many different scenarios. I didn't use this for a long time because of the colour. I bought this in September 2021. I was nervous about ruining it, and I thought it's going to get ruined sat on the shelf if I'm not careful. So just use it and figure that out on the other side. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been really enjoying it, and it's been a great piece for me. I feel that you can also build a great collection of Longchamp bags because of the price. This new from boutique, £95. I paid £90 because I got it in 2021. Current green collection, medium top handles, £95. What an amazing price point. This club personalized custom piece, £155 for something that is exclusive to me. Fantastic. It has all of those same features where it can fold. I love the contrast of this. I love the black nylon with the white leather. I think it's beautiful. I love all the bright pieces that I have that are personalized to me on the front, but even if they were to just bring one out that was black nylon with the white contrast leather, I think that would sell incredibly well, because that, again, could navigate so many scenarios so well. One of the main reasons why the green collection is a fantastic piece as well is that it nods towards sustainability. They took the club that was a very popular style, took the best parts of it in terms of the contrast, like the contrast colors here. They took the shape, they took the fact that the nylon and the leather are the same color but in a slightly different Pantone, which I think is a great move from them. But they made it sustainable. They looked at their practices when it came to the production and the materials, and they amped it up. And I think that's a really important thing. Some people have said to me that they can feel a difference between the nylons. I personally cannot. I could not tell you what the differences were to look at or to touch, quite honestly, other than the fact that I know this is green collection. If someone said to me, are these bags produced in a different way? No. And that's what I think is a great thing. If they are able to make something feel the same as it did before, but produce it more sustainably, hats off to you. And so that's why I think this is a fantastic piece. A piece where it does feel different. Here's a Neo. You can't buy the Neos anymore. It's a shame. You can buy the Energy. Not quite the same, but if you need the shoulder strap. This has a silkier nylon. It has a thicker nylon, which from a quality perspective, it does feel a little bit more luxurious, but it means that it can't fold. As you can see, it's not got the button on the back. It can't fold. So therefore, it immediately loses one of the core USPs of the Pliage, which is origami, folding, easy to travel with, easy to just pack up and go. Great bag still, but loses a little bit of that. These were also a lot more expensive. Now, the one reason why I think you wouldn't want one of these is because of the shoulder strap. In which case, then you might need to consider an Energy collection, you might need to consider a Pliage collection piece, which, for example, this Pride piece was a part of. You can see it's got a shoulder strap, the black leather, but this is a canvas instead of a nylon, but it has a little bit more versatility for some because of the shoulder straps. Now, I don't use a shoulder strap. I'm pretty sure mine all wander out of the bags and have a monthly meeting about how unfair it was that they got bought and don't get used, because I can never find them. I think they run from me. So they are somewhere in this property, but I have no idea where. So like I said, I'm sure there's some sort of monthly gathering where they're all hating on me for not using the shoulder straps. So that's fine. But that's what this particular bag looks like. Like I said, you've got a few different versions. You can buy, in this particular collection, you can buy small and medium in top handles. You might be able to get an extra small, potentially, but you can't get anything bigger. If you want larger, you probably need to go Energy or Pliage collection or LGP. If you want shoulder straps, you need to go either Neo or Outlet, which is where I got this one from for a really good price, might I add. Neo or Outlet, Energy, Pliage collection, LGP. My firm recommendation, green collection, medium top handle. I just think it's fantastic. Color choice, personal preference, whatever works best for you. If someone were to say to me, which one do you think can do everything that I could need? I would say probably the black would be a really good starting point if that suits your style and your wardrobe. I love the fact that I have all of these bright colors. A gap, which this is somewhat plugging, but I might still get an all black, is the fact that I would like one in black nylon because I think it is very durable. I think that it is very sophisticated. I think that it could go very easily from day into the evening. It could do casual and formal. It could do work. It could do play. So this white one does the same thing. I think everything that if I were to buy a black green collection piece, this does it too, but it's a little less carefree, a little less hassle-free, which I just think I would really benefit from having one in all black. I would really like having one in all black. There are 3 at the moment. that I've got my eye on. So there was the blue in Thunderstorm. I've already texted my sales associate and said when I'm next in, can we please make sure one of those is in. I would really like one in the colour Flower, which is this peachy pink, and I think I'm going to buy that. I believe it's in stock at a local department store near me, so I might go and pick that one up. I also want one in all black. So I think I might go from having 4 to 5 to 8. So, but I will have no regrets. They will go everywhere with me. They will get used. And that's the thing with these bags. They get used and they can deal with getting used because they're just fantastic pieces. They are durable, weatherproof, easy, perfection. I cannot recommend enough. People get a little bit snobby about Longchamp, and yes, it is mid-range, but try it, see how you like it. Trust me, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. And if the nylon pieces aren't for you, I don't know why they wouldn't be for you, but if they're not for you, you can try one of the leather pieces. They are also fantastic. But I just think in terms of all round, getting the most value for money, this is where it should be. Now, of course, choose the one that works the best for you. But trust me, I've used them all. So my recommendation from me to you as friends on this channel, medium top handle. So there we have it, everyone. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think of this particular bag. Do you own one? Would you ever own one? Do you think, no, I would never because of this or that reason? Let me know. Love to hear from you and cannot wait to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.